President, Vice President, and board members. I have the pleasure tonight of introducing a really neat guy. I met him a few weeks ago, well, about a month or so, month and a half. And, right off, we hit it right off the bat. He's someone who runs the training and operations at the Thermal Boxing Club. And his energy and passion for what he does really, really inspires you. If I'd have met him as a kid, I'd probably been a luckily I did. But I just want to introduce him. His name is Irma. Unfortunately, that young man had to condense, the presentation down to about 10 minutes, and you guys may have questions. But he has a lot of information, stories on the significance of that club and that community and his part of it. So, without further ado, it's part two.
Well, come on up and start part one.
Hi, everybody.
The mic is yours.
My name is Mark Irma, and I wear many hats. I'm a director, manager, cook, chef. I like to call key holder for thermal boxing. History, and I only have 10 minutes, but the history goes back almost 30 years. Ralph Romero, who I'm representing tonight, he started it 30 years ago, out of his home. And it was first a trailer home, and then a home, and then he got the packing house and burnt down. And he started gym with the Espinosa, Cholo, and he went over it and saw a man by the name of Greg. And Greg, he went in for $100, and Greg told me the story. And he left with the dream. He gave him the welding shop that's now thermal boxing. And Ralph took that in and put it in, and he trained it. And a couple of years after, he had a dream of a show, of a showdown, the Desert Showdown. And that was in the park in a baseball field, baseball game, first one. And it went on 15 years. They moved from the park to the spotlight sometime, and then they went over to Fantasy, and it became the second biggest in the world. And we have world champions fighting, King Rugby, and a couple of others, a lot of champions. So Ralph passed away 5 years ago. So he's with us today. I'm wearing a spoon that he gave me. He didn't give much away. He said, he gave it to me. He said, I don't give nothing, but I'm going to give you this. So Ralph's with us today. He did the showdown, and he trained kids in Irma. And nobody turned professionally. They tend to leave and go somewhere else. So before he passed, he saw something in me. He saw something in my son. My son Jacob's a professional boxer. And Jacob is the first professional boxer to come out of Thermal. And Ralph, before he passed, had plans to turn him pro, but he passed 4 months before that. So we carried it out, and my son is 23 years old, and he's a professional. He's training for a fight coming up. He's had 2 professional fights. He was born with a heart condition that led to a disability learning. So in the state of California, he has a state disability. And he went to Indio High School. He graduated, but through all his years, he went to special ed programs. So when Jacob was about 14, we were sponsored, right? I use the word hustle, but some people like to call me a salesman. So I went out and I marketed him, I branded him as a boy, and I believe in quality. So, and I was born and raised in East LA.
Thank you.
And I worked for school. I worked for Desert Sam 10 years now. I treat children. I do a lot of stuff. And my boy and I decided that we were going to go back into the schools and start speaking to kids. And since I worked for the board, and he knows all the teachers, and they go to his fights. When he fought here, he fought at Howard. They supported us. So we, before COVID, we got called by the state, by Deborah, to meet in Beaumont and talk to 50 teachers and some state members of the state, 15 board members, and they allowed me and motivated me to go into the schools and do what I day, we decided to give one of his belts to a school, and it was accidentally. He was there, and he was speaking on career day, and he turned around to get water to hand out. Water Salon, Ernesto was sponsoring us with water, and handing them out. I gave the belt to him accidentally, because the kids wouldn't want to give it back. So I said, they can have it, and the teacher got excited, and it was a domino effect. And what the program is that we started is that we donate a belt to a school, to a grade. Okay, Desert Ridge wants one now, Indio High School has one, TV, we just hope to bring all your kids there. The belt gets given to the school, and the classrooms get to compete for the belt as they would in boxing, as a champion. And how they win the belt is through good grades, behavior, and whatever the school decides the classroom. And the classroom has to work together as a whole, as a team. And the belt stays with the school, and my plans are to have Jim Bradley and a few world champions. Cholo was a 5-time world champion. He uses thermal boxing to get ready for his fight. He just did a couple of weeks ago, I think it was 2 years ago. So they sign the belts for me, and then I present them, and the school stays with them. And the kids compete every year for them. They don't give them back. But what it is they get to present it in their classroom for the month. There's 9 months in the school year. So the next month, another classroom gets to challenge them for the belt. And they have to defend it or they lose it, just like in boxing. And at the end of the year, whoever holds the belt the longest, Applebee's in India, like the manager I sat with, he okayed us doing our clubs, they all pulled together on this, and they'll do an event and cars and stuff out in the parking lot at Applebee's, and with the flyer that Applebee's will present to the school, then parents and teachers and friends of that school can go support the kids and have dinner and lunch, and 20% of the bill goes directly back to the school. And that's a scholarship program that came up with my son not knowing, but I wanted to do something to get back, and that's what Irma is to give him back to him. And so we do that, that's one of the programs. And we also, being that my son is in special ed, or he was, and he's still in the TPP program, up until he's 24, we have, well, I opened the doors to autism and special ed program kids, Down syndrome, anyone with a disability that doesn't get the opportunity to be able to choose because they're a lot of work. And I know this, but I have to quit jobs, and I stayed subbing with the district 10 years so I could work with my son on a one-to-one. So I understand it, and that's another program at Thermal that we're having, and among a lot of other stuff. I went back 10 minutes, but yeah, Thermal, I'm telling you, part two. But Thermal is a home. It's a home. It's not just a gym, it's a home. And I grew up in East LA, and before I leave, I wanted to say, I think Troy got a kick out of it, and all the other guys, but in our culture, in the Mexican culture, we have a suits, different suits. And our parents, our mothers, grandmothers, they cook and we were sick. My mom was 87, fighting only cancer. But she grew up in the 30s with the Great Depression. It was a recession, and there were soup kitchens, right? People would line up for soup, and they believed that a soup was a filling dish. It was fed and it filled. And so growing up, when we were sick, they made chicken soup, albondigas, all these different menudo, pozole, menudo house at England.
Now you do know I haven't had dinner yet.
So these soups, I like to consider thermal soup home. And what I mean by that is, Mexican culture, we call them caldo. And they're with different ingredients, right? Different seasons. So what I was telling Troy, explaining to him, is that I believe, and I'm only 50, so I'm not that old, I'm not that young, But I believe what my mom's taught me, and her days, I just picked up a 54, I know I'm going off on this one, but it's an old car, it's all metal, right, 54 Bel Air. My mom was built like that. Back in the days, things were made to last. And families and neighbors waited. And what I mean by a Apollo was soup. And I see Irma that way, is that we're giving people, and if we will create that soup, that Apollo together, and you could be a beginning, it could be, I don't want to say one day, but I'll be the one day. Could be the third, but we all are the ingredients together, we make that soup, and we feed our community, and we build, and that's what it's a healing thing. And I got letters I got, that's what they wrote on our behalf, and what I can, and do. Again, I'm just a keeper. I don't want to give credit to where it's due, and that's what they're up to.
I had, when I had the pleasure of meeting Mark for the first time, I had the exact same thing that Troy had, and I think we ended up talking for probably an hour and a half, and, you know, clearly, he's the key ingredient to what's happening there today. And I thought it was important that the board meet and hear directly from him as we're, you know, considering, taking on the boxing club. And one of the things that Mark shared with me that really kind of changed my thinking about the Thermal Boxing Club is that it is more than a boxing club. And the way he structures the program, someone who has absolutely no intention of getting punched in the head, still has a place at the boxing club, and that through, you don't have to help me, marketing, training, cleaning,
We mentioned, what I said to him was this, is that I worked with the boy, he was young, I was cleaning tables one day at, I think the middle, and a young boy comes up and says, "Are you a boxer teacher?" He said, "Nah," and then he was special ed, and I got to know this later, because I wore my badge for work, but I wore a glove on me for my son. And I said, "No, I'm not." And he says, "Oh, I want to box, I like boxing." And he had a Pacquiao shirt. And I was like, "Yeah, hey, that's Pacquiao." We started talking, I told him, "Go to the office and talk to the office and let your dad and get home know that you can find us at the Boys and Girls Club in India." So we were. And so long story short, he shows up with his dad and he signs up for boxing. And 2 weeks later, he's special ed, so he doesn't get it like everybody else does. So he's pushing. He pushes his way into the ring. I ask him over and over, and he gets hurt, and he cries, and he wants to go home. So I bring him right home, and I stop the car, and I say, "Hey, don't quit. Don't ever quit if somebody else needs you. Push you. If you want to stop, that's okay. It's not for you. I get it. It's not for everybody." So we talked, I dropped him off. He showed up the next day with his dad, and he stayed, and he stayed a few months. And then the teen center opened, and he followed us there. My son went there to open it with human science. And trained there for a year. When we left there and went to Rouse, I wanted to take him, but it was okay now. We found a home. You know, I'm jumping 5 years later, maybe 4 years later. This boy went to high school, Video, transferred from the Latinka area district to here. He graduated. I'm at a fight at Fantasy because I set the rings for the fight, and I hear a voice calling me, "Mr. Irma, sir." I look down and it's all big. Coming up the stairs, I'm sitting down. "Hi, how you doing?" I said, "Fine." "It's me, Abraham." But I called him Abraham, his name was Abram, but my older son, Abraham. "Abraham." And I looked, and I only know one Abraham, right? From the boxing book. And I said, "Hey, kid, how you doing?" I got up, he hugged me, and he said, "I want to thank you." I said, "For what?" He said, "I'm a got him to go to the gym, thermal, train my son for his pro debut. He trained my son, he did this. We got him ready for his pro debut, and he came on by second round. So I thought about that kid, and I do every day. But I say, and I've done this before, when the kids come, boxing isn't for me. And I witnessed it in 15 years with my son since he was 8 years old. Fighting. When I was 23. That there are so many opportunities that Thermal has opened and has to offer than just boxing. And I've seen it with neglect, or if it ain't the diamond they're looking for, the talent they want, they don't pay any attention. But I always say that when I explain to gentlemen here that hand wrapping is a craft in its own. They get paid for hand wrapping. There's a man who will travel to a fight, get paid just to wrap because you have all the bones in your hand. And you have to learn to take care of them and how to take that. So you got personal trainers, CrossFit trainers, nutritionists, hand wrapping, clubmen, photographers that take pictures, maintenance. I clean restrooms for them. So if they want to come and learn how to maintenance, they can do that and look for the school district maintenance. I don't know. But, or open a business. So, yeah, there's so many open or opportunities and doors to open. But I want everyone to do that. And that's what we did. With no money. We had little, very little. And we made it work. So, and another one before it goes, my mom would always say, if we don't have enough to feed everybody, I bring home strays. And I'm not talking cats or dogs. I was talking to homeboys that didn't have nowhere to go. I bring them home. And my mom, she taught for 50 years in the neighborhood, 4 blocks away from her school, a block and a half away from her school. She taught for 44 years. So I bring them home, and she said, she'll serve us beans and milk for real. If she had water to the pot, she made milk. So if we don't have enough, we just add water. And we need it, you know what I mean? So that's thermal for you.
You're taking you're taking back a lot of memories. Well, listen, I for one really appreciate your articulation of what you do, and your humility by calling yourself simply the key holder. But I suspect you're much more than that. Just hearing the passion in your voice, and I think you're the keeper of the legacy that club has created over the years. I will tell you, I have not had the pleasure of meeting many of the champions, but I did get the chance to meet Tim Bradley once, and the thing that stuck out most to me was, and it was in the context of the community service he was performing, and that he was an absolute gentleman. And so if that's representative of what you're creating there, then it is beyond worth keeping for our valley and for our community. It takes people like you to be the stewards of what has
Amen.
been created there and to maintain it, and you have much to be proud of. It is my pleasure to meet you tonight, and I love your analogy of the couple. Because I love everyone that you listed. It shows. But you're absolutely right. I mean, that old saying, takes a village, it rings true more times than not, and I think that's what thermal represents. The cohesiveness of trying to make a difference in children's lives to make them good men, and above all, the human beings. And I thank you, congratulate you. Appreciate that you took time to come out tonight, and I'm gonna stop talking so the rest of the board members can.
And one more thing before we go, we have a big tournament coming with the police officers. Detective Romero at the Indio Police has the key to the gym. He's good friends of mine, and he introduced me to Juan Gonzalez of the Pueblo City Police Department. They called me and asked me if they can use the facility, thermal boxing for training, and if I would help train them for their event, the Battle of the Badges. So they put me on the flyer for holding it and also hosting it there at the gym. So the next Battle of the Badges is going to be in Vermont.
Okay, great.
And we got some big ones.
I know Joanne wants to speak too. I'm sorry. I thought you-
I always speak.
No, sorry. I thought you were trying to get a word in edgewise, so that I was
No,
going on.
I totally commend you for picking up the torch and being the responsible person that you obviously are. I'm sure these kids, and I know from being baseball coach that, you know, there's not a lot of families sometimes that, you know, take an interest in the children. And I just commend you for all that you're doing for all the children. I'm sure it's not just Thermal, I'm sure it's all over the valley.
Yeah, thank you so much. And when I say at home, I mean, I lived in, it's on the news. I didn't know she was gonna do a segment and put me out there, but she did. Amy Zimmer came to the club. But before that, nobody would want to cover anything because it was the east side and they were scared. So when they found out I was living in there with my son, because Ralph had gotten sick with cancer, pancreatitis, he let me stay there. I was homeless at an outfit, so he could stay with him. And I lived there with my son. Dad was under the ring, and it came out on the news, and everybody saw it. Well, I got an apartment after that. So my sister helped me get into there. And then I stayed in the car for a year to train some girl. The girl was too far to get into Indio and then Coachella with Marcos Caballero, which he trains at now. And he's a part of a 5-time world champion camp team. That's because Thermal, I have to say honestly, they gave me a home and the community embraced me and they welcomed me. I sat with the members of the streets, you know, people passed before, why would you do that? Where I come from, you have to carry yourself with respect. To be somewhere that way, in a place like that, if you've been to Thermal, you know where the gym's at. I needed to touch base with the streets. Today, Troy met them, and one of the boys was there with his mom, who was a 35-year teacher there at Thermal, John Kelly. Yeah, she was there, and she tried doing the community center from the church. She bought a pool table, she moved it around, it never happened. So she was there, and she thanked me for doing what I had to do. And everybody's happy. They're all excited. And the boys wouldn't come in, or I didn't know if they could, but 6 of the boys were out running today. And they followed me here with the coach. That's our boys. They said, Coach, we're going to support you, Coach.
Oh, so that's the group that I pulled in, okay. Wonderful.
And then there's no lights right now.
Yeah.
They cut the lights, and so we have no electricity. But they trained in the dark while we opened the garage and they trained, and then we took them in to the canal. It's a traditional run. And they did a workout, and then they came today to run the park while I'm in here.
Okay, so I saw it.
And then you see them?
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
know,
our boys right there.
I know that Thermal is a better place for you for having.
So listen, there's 3 of us that, more on the board that zoomed in tonight, so I'm gonna ask them to comment as well. At this point, so that we don't dominate who's here, so, I know, I can see Rudy's face, and I know Laura and, there's 2 Rudys on the board. And Laura and Sylvia are also tuned in as well. And either of you want to say anything to Mr. Lerman tonight, before we let him go? I'm sorry, you're, okay, Rudy's audio just came in. Okay, Rudy, so since yours came in first, I'll let you go ahead.
Cool. So, never met the person that's talking about what's Mark Irma, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Mark Irma, I'm sure you're making Ralph Romero jumping in joy right now with all the stuff you've been doing since he's left the universe and onto the better up, right? And, you know, it's a privilege to have more humans like you in our communities, right? And so I just want to say thank you so much that, you know, you have it in it and you're not asking for anything, right? And so, I like to offer water, right? I think bring the water to your community soon, right? And you know, we need to collaborate and figure out how we continue the mission out there, right? With, you know, recreation of what you do, right? And the mental health component of it as well, right? That's a lot of what I think we all understand is doing this type of activity and work, especially with youth. It creates a huge mental health component that we all need and understand that the value of this type of service to our communities. So I just, thank you so much for continuing your work. I appreciate you for doing what you're doing, and look forward to working with you. I apologize I haven't met you yet, so look out, I think I found you on Facebook real quick and tagged you or something. So,
Okay, yeah, oh, yeah.
you're the one really terrorist, I think, about anyway. I like to share everybody. We have a program that, I'd like for you to, connect with, our general manager, our assistant general manager, Barb. We do a lot of programs for special needs and disabilities, folks that have that, right? So, I can see this down the road, how, we continue to offer more programs for folks of all walks of life, right?
Right.
And I can see this happening, and, thank you for opening the eyes of Kevin and the other folks that, went out there and showed you what's going on, right? Because, from the outside looking in, it sounds like a boxing club, and, we really why do we want a boxing club, right? And so you really, I think, change the tone and change the heart, right, of a lot of folks that would probably think, looking and question this, right? And we want us to do it. So, I hope we continue to have a great conversation and support this movement of Irma Boxing Club and let us continue to do in the community of Irma, and look forward to working with you down the road. And again, thank you for all your service.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rudy. Sylvia, I see you.
Just a thank you. I will repeat all the sentiments from my colleagues, but thank you for what you do and for coming before us today to advocate for the boxing club.
Great. Thank you, Sylvia. And Laura, I think you're still there, although I don't see you on the screen.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Yes, all I can say is that, I've been around for a long time and I've seen thermal grow tremendously over the years. The district has been involved in boxing previously with the Cholo Boxing Club. And it's obvious that there's enough children out there and young adults that we can certainly have a second boxing club. And I think it's terrific that you are leading the way with this program and for all these young adults, and I commend you for it.
Okay, thank you, Laura. All right, Mr. Lerman, thank you so much for taking the time to come out and enlighten us tonight on what you do. I think you got 5 nodding heads here of appreciation and on what you do.
Forward to part 2.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Make some empty water drugs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, these are just flowers. You can see what we're talking about. And those are real. And then, oh, by the way, these are shirts that sponsored my son. It's called Fight to Finish. We give these out. We sell them, but $5 goes back to autism special ed programs. And we have a line. So we just sponsored a fighter who went to Mexico and fought out of the Cholo gym, Anthony Reyes, and Chocolatito, and the whole team wore them. I put sponsors on the back. I had them printed by Rosie. Rosie did the prints for free. She supports us. So when we sell a shirt, other kids get help out of it. So that's my son's label, Fight to Finish. Yeah.
So to the one and only Rudy Gutierrez, this is what you get to do when you attend. You get to hold a belt.
We have one for you guys. It's at home, and I'd like to donate it or present it to you as a group, and you guys can have that to hang here.
That's awesome.
But I'd like to get it signed by some Bradley and all the others, some of the people.
Here, Troy.
So.
It's your little boxing feature.
Oh, it's too late for that.
So before you leave, please introduce your videographer.
That's my wife.
All right.
She's documenting for us because it's a process always, right? And we want to show the kids. I'm gonna do pictures on the wall of the gym of this and enjoy it when you guys were out and some pictures. So it's all gonna be traced on the wall to show the kids. Look at the process of what takes place in creating those kids. deal.
Okay, well, great, thank you both for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. God bless. Thank you.
Be safe on the way home.
You got everything? Open this up quick. Wow, that went well, huh? You got five thumbs up? Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. I really do, man. That was some. Wow.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? I just saw. I just saw that it was really dark in there.
Yeah, I locked it. I just locked it right now. Sorry about that.
So,
There we go.
Thank you.
all right, great. Thank you.
Thank you, man, that was well. Really, talked to attention and got a little perspective.
Sorry. Whew. Okay, guys.
Talked to the environmental guy, he said he's wrapping up the report, but from what he said yesterday, he said that he didn't see the issue, so that kind of gives me
And like for lights now, what do we do?
You know what, call me tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
and I'll see if I can reach out to somebody.
Ooh, okay, guys. My God, I feel like I couldn't breathe in there with the mask. We needed to have the mask on. Everybody had them on. First and foremost, I missed you guys. Sorry, we've been busy. Very, very super busy. We haven't had our lives. We still need to do our pumpkins. And then Mark was getting ready for this meeting. This meeting was very important because it's about the process of the gym turning into a youth community center. So it was very important for him to meet with Desert Recreational District, and it went well. I mean, I know you guys didn't see me because I had the camera on the other side the whole time, and I was crying, you guys. I just felt so proud of him. Everything that he's been through, and this is like a huge accomplishment. And to me, I feel just so proud that he is who he is, and that's what he you guys see the way he's dressed? That fool don't care. He just he just, with his 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and he came to a school board, I mean a Desert Recreational Center like that. Here he comes. But you guys, thank you for the thumbs up. You guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And look at the kids, okay? The kids are here to support. Look at that. There's 2, 4, well, 4 and one of the coaches.
Yeah, right on.
How babe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It went good, huh?
right on. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
It went good.
Amen. Yes.
Boxing is staying.
You guys say hi. I'm on. We're on YouTube. We're on our channel. So
Irma Boxing Club, that's right. Representing, that's right.
Yeah.
Got the
you
future
did it,
champs
babe.
right here, future champions.
yeah,
I
That's
gave
right.
him the belt. I told him the
future
belt's
champions here.
That's right.
theirs. I gave him the belt. That belt.
The belt, oh nice.
He just took it back in right now.
Oh nice.
So we're gonna have it signed by all the boys, and they're gonna hang it in there.
Hey, things happen for a
oh.
reason, coach.
Huh?
Things happen for a reason.
Oh wait.
They said nice things, man.
That's
They
right,
were-
yeah?
Yeah, Ralph. They were happy for Ralph. They
Oh,
said
Ralph?
Ralph's smiling down on us.
Amen. Coach Roll was and
This,
something else.
This guy
Yeah.
here, what happened?
No, I was.
Oh.
It's because Outsider got a new, so I gave him his wrench back.
This guy here was Ralph, the old man who left us the gym. He was one of his fighters when he was a kid, and now he's coaching at Thermal. And this is the team. This is
This
his
is the team right now. This is my team right here. I got right here. Let me tell you the name. This is Danny right here. Mini Tyson, I call him right here. I got right here Gallo, Charlie. I got Jordan right here. Solid fighter right here. I got this Derek, but I call him Wapo. Good fighter. I got my son Cesar Vega Jr., the Grizzly, and these are our fighters right here. These are really good fighters, and they're gonna do big things. They're gonna do big things, and we're blessed to have this community help out another community, and we're so happy that Thermal Boxing Club is gonna stay open.
Yeah.
Amen to that. That's right.
Amen.
That's
and
right.
remodeled, new.
And
We're
remodeled.
getting state of the art. It's gonna look like this
Like
place,
this?
eh? Like this.
Oh,
eh?
hell yeah. That's right. That's
Our
right.
lights are going on. They're gonna put our lights back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just told him. He
Soon,
had
nice.
no idea.
Oh,
He said somebody else did it, but we're getting your lights back. And we got a lot of support, man.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, we are very blessed. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, some of the kids came out to support Mark, and they've been waiting out here. They were waiting out here through the whole meeting, and it was like we got here at 5:30. What time is it? It took like an hour, I think. But yes, you guys, how has everybody been? Sorry that we haven't been on. Friday I couldn't. Mark worked. He got out 10:30, so it was really late. I've been feeling a little under the weather. I don't know. It's because we're doing so many. Like I'm working and then doing things after work, and I've been doing since I did the henna. I've gotten a lot of henna clients, so I have microblading on Friday, and I also have 2 hennas. So Friday I'm like already booked for all day, but we will definitely be live Friday night because we have to do the pumpkins. And I was telling Mark, and then him back and forth from the gym. Yeah, they are. They're tall boys. Thank you, Tony. Oh my God, yes, the feeling. I feel so proud. I'm proud of him and everything that he's accomplished. It just, to me, it's a wow that he comes into with these people, and he talks the way he talks, he dresses the way he dresses, and nothing changes him. And they love him, and they are proud of what he's doing for Thermo, and it makes me proud because he's very fortunate to be able to walk in there the way that he looks, and yeah, I'm just like, wow. Yes, thank you, Kaya. Hi, everybody. How has everybody been? My God, I missed everybody. Oh. Thanks, everybody. Anybody that has any questions for Mark, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna what's going on, you guys? Okay, what's going on, you guys, again? I don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this live. Oh, I saw that, Joe and Martha and Vegas. Um, I'm glad you guys had fun and you guys are back home and safe. But I'm gonna end this live and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and pull them away from the boys right now so we can go home. So I can go back live again so that you guys can ask questions. You know, I know a lot of you guys, I could barely hear him, you know, but I couldn't. I tried, I got closer after, but it was just that he was they were all speaking with the mask, so it was kind of hard to hear. But let me end this live and then we'll go back live right now as soon as we get home, and so that you guys can, he can talk about it and you guys can ask questions. Thank you everybody. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like, you guys have no idea. Well, some of you, yeah, you guys have an idea. My god, what's going on? Thank you everybody. Thank you for your best wishes and for your prayers. Oh my god, what is going on, you guys? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna end this live and I will be back in a few, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're gonna go back live so that Mark can talk to you guys. Okay.